Hey Cancer, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you a timeless reading for the month of November, the end of November 2024, for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you're subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Cancer, especially if there's limited communication, no contact at all, or ghosting going on between you and Cancer. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and don't stress on anything that doesn't make sense to you. With that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Please like, please share with a loved one. That's all free too. Please comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. If you don't want to comment based on personal reasons, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Guys, I have in the description box a link to Cafe Astrology. Type in your birth information, get to know your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, and if you're born on the cusp of each sign, listen to all the videos that I post 4 to 5 days a week for all your strong placements. Crosswatchers, same thing for you and your person and for yourself. Okay, guys, I also have in the comments section, it will be pinned to the comments, I have a Groupon campaign going on. You can book straight through the app, and I would love to read for you and get to know you, and, you know, definitely take advantage of that. There's 2 different options there, and I would love to read for you. I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings for my existing customers and new customers. Please email me at the email address in the description box and also in the comment section. It's sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com, and we could set up something for you and your situation. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers. I've already prayed over your cards, guys. This is the 25th of November, 2024. But this reading is timeless. So if this video finds you like a month from now or a few weeks from now, the messages will apply for you at that time, as I believe in divine timing and time being fluid. Guys, please excuse me. I'm experiencing Mercury retrograde energy and I'm being tongue-tied, okay? I'm very tongue-tied right now, and I'm also very thirsty. So Spirit has a lot to say for my beautiful Cancer water babies. I'm also a Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, so Cancer is definitely very strong in my chart. We are natural empaths. We are naturally intuitive. And yeah, I love being a Cancer. I hope you guys do too. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. I've already prayed over your cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Cancer water babies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Cancer babies. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, Cancer, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse for the recent past. So this tells me right off the bat, this card, you haven't been protecting your energy, Cancer, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, you don't have to have those placements in your chart, and you don't have to be associated with somebody who has any of those fire placements in their chart. The number 7 always speaks to me of the number of God and our 7 chakras, from the root to the crown, or the crown to the root, however you want to do it. You can look up on Pinterest if you don't know what chakras are. It's very interesting to clear your chakras. With the 7 of Wands reversed in the recent past, you are open to attack of any kind, especially being a water sign, Cancer. Okay, because we're natural empaths, we pick up on other people's emotions and what's going on with them and their feelings and emotions. We could take it on as our own. It's a blessing, not a curse. But we do need to protect our energy, you know, constantly. Like, that's like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning after I have my coffee and stuff like that. I clear my energy and I pray for protection from myself and my loved ones. And you guys should do the same thing. All signs should. But I feel like there's something that happened that was something like that went wrong and you weren't ready for it. Like, you were like, it made you feel like you were not protected spiritually. So let's see what this is, emotionally too. Ace of Pentacles. So this is nice to see in the current position. This is quite different from the 7 of Wands in reverse, where we're open to psychic attack or, you know, personal attack or fiery attack coming from somebody else. But with the Ace of Coins here, the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like the hand of God giving you a gift of cash, giving you a gift of prosperity, giving you a gift of abundance somehow. It's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have that somewhere in your chart. Maybe you're Virgo rising, Virgo moon, Taurus sun. You know, if you're reading for your, if you're reading for your moon sun, which is smart, or your rising sun, if you're a Cancer rising or a Cancer moon. Capricorn too, it doesn't have to be. Maybe somebody who's giving you this gift. You know, this is season now where everyone's giving gifts and there's holiday parties and stuff like that. Um, but this looks like a gift from the divine, you know. Um, it can speak of health and wealth, you know, of course, but it also can be a gift, like something practical, like something actually that somebody gave you, or a gift from the divine. I know sometimes when I find like a feather, when I'm out and about on a day-to-day basis, I feel that's a gift from the divine. I know many people too do also. Some people find pennies, quarters, nickels. I've found crystals. I found pyrite. I found other crystals. I can't remember the name of them exactly. And I knew that it was a gift from the divine. I knew there was a reason why I received that gift. So this can be confirmation for you. Some of you. Um, I'm not sure what happened in the past here yet, but I'm going to find out. But right now, you're being blessed with something from the divine. So the divine is definitely coming in to give you a brand new start of something that didn't really work out so well. So let's see what this is. Ooh, for the future, we have the Lovers in reverse. This can speak of unrequited love, you know, a romantic love that didn't work out. Strong sign of Gemini. You could be on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, which means your birthday somewhere around June 22nd, give or take a few days. It doesn't have to be. Could be that you were involved with a Gemini romantically, and it's you kind of, I feel like it's almost like, I feel like this person left your life, and Spirit is trying to tell you that, you know, rejection is God's protection, you know, source is protection, whoever you feel God is to you, God and Goddess of the Most High Source. Um, you weren't protected. You didn't see this coming, Cancer. You weren't prepared spiritually, emotionally, mentally to handle this. So therefore, you might have taken it hard. But I feel like, you know, Spirit is telling you, listen, this is a gift. This person wasn't right for you. The Lover's card often speaks of Adam, Eve, and the snake. And when it's upright, the snake is lurking between two lovers. Doesn't mean that there's any cheating or infidelity going on. But when it's in the reverse, it can speak of somebody biting the forbidden fruit and actually going for a third party. So we'll see what's going on here. I'm sorry if that's the situation for you guys, Cancer. Let's see. One overall card for the messages for Cancer. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy again. I feel like for many of you single Cancers, gender fluid at this point, whether you're male or female, whether you date men or you date females, you know, that's irrelevant at this point. I feel like this Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, came out of nowhere. Okay, like you didn't sense this happening. Your spidey senses were off. You know, as Cancers are always picking up intuitively before things happen, right? But this came on rather quickly, and you were not prepared for this. The Knight of Wands in reverse is a very immature fire sign who can be very destructive. They're highly sexual, okay? And they come in and they lust bomb, okay? And they just dip in, hit it, and dip out, okay? And you know what I'm talking about, Cancer, okay? So this looks like some situation, you know, maybe this guy or this female, this male or this female, they could be older, they can be younger, doesn't matter. If they're older, they're very young at heart, or they're very immature, and they're very unstable. If they're younger than you a little bit, you know, of course, they're going to act their age. But yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse is all about pleasure and not about love or anything like that. You really can't trust this person to be any more than a one-night stand, or maybe just, you know, a relationship that's only built on, you know, intimacy and nothing else. There's no love, there's no trust, there's nothing. There's just a strong sexual attachment to each other, you know, drawn to each other. But I see that's going to end soon, and I know that for many of you, you're like, usually I sense things when someone's coming into my life and someone wants to, woo me, wine and dine me, pretend that they're interested in me and then, bounce on me or whatever. Or, I find that they have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or they're married or whatever. They have a situation where they're highly involved with somebody else or a lot of people, a lot of different people. Because the Knight of Wands really is not good at relationships. So if they have like a baby mama or if they have a baby daddy, they're cheating left and right on them and they don't even care. They have like there's no, they're lacking empathy. They're just very like fiery, passionate. Of course, they're probably very good looking. They're probably very handsome. And they lure you in and then they don't care what happens. They will tell you anything just to get you in bed and then they will leave you. Okay. So this, I feel, for many of you, men and women, this is what's happening right now. This person came out of nowhere, you know. For some of you, maybe you were okay with this, but when I see the Lovers in the reverse, I don't think that you guys were okay with it. So we'll just see what's going on. Give me more information, Spirit, about the Seven of Wands in reverse and about this Knight of Wands. I like to go back and see what happened, guys. Okay. My beautiful Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. What is going on here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Powerful, a lot of Gemini energy too. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles in the upright position definitely speaks of infidelities. Definitely speaks of having like a wife and a girlfriend or a husband and a boyfriend at the same time. Okay. It's also having, lack of faith, lack of emotion. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like because it's on top of the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who came in hot, okay? Taurus energy too, came in hot and, probably just got out of a relationship or probably just got like kicked out of whoever's home they were sitting in or whoever's couch they were sleeping on or bed they were sleeping in, right? And they brought some excitement and joy into your life after feeling like a time of feeling like left out in the cold. Maybe you were single for a long time, or maybe you were meeting a lot of the wrong people for you, a lot of karmics and stuff like that. And this person came in hot out of nowhere and they kind of like, told you what you needed to hear to make you feel better. And they did. But now you're left with like, the possibility that they're not who they say they are. Actually, they're definitely not who they say they are. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Ace of Wands, yep. Okay, Cancer, you're involved with a person who is highly sexual. All they care about is sex, okay? They come in hot, they woo you, they know what to say, they future fake you, they love bomb you, they lust bomb you, and they will lie. They will go to great lengths. They will even travel across country just to hit it and then dip out. That's what this person's all about. They have no morals. They don't care. And they don't care what they tell you, and they don't care how they make you feel afterwards. They don't care. They're going to the next. They're on to the next. Okay? And that's just how they are. Now, for some of you, I feel like, because we're empaths and we're light workers and we pick up on energy, we might have might have had a great time with them at first, and you might have like enjoyed yourself, and they were great company and stuff like that. But you knew somewhere back in your mind, in the back of your mind, that this was not going to be somebody like this is Mr. Right Now or this is Mrs. Right Now. But they played you, Cancer, and I feel really bad. But let's see, because the universe has something else in store for you. Okay. Oh, this is definitely somebody from your past. This is definitely a karmic, okay? And not a good karmic. Because the Six of Cups in the reverse, whether it's upright or reverse, it speaks of the past and past lives, having a connection with a person. So I feel like, Cancer, what happened is this person played you, okay? They told you that, they felt the same way about you. They felt like they knew you forever and they were very attracted to you. Not saying that they didn't. I'm not saying they were lying about that. They probably were very attracted to you. They probably still are very attracted to you. They probably still will, definitely, always want to connect with you on a sexual basis. but there's no relationship to be had here. And whether you're looking for a serious relationship, or whether you're in one and you're taking a break, or whether, I don't know, whatever your situation is, Cancer, this person is not somebody who's going to be good for you for any, for the future. Definitely not somebody, because I feel that there definitely is. Now, this could have been someone that you grew up with, like a bad boy or a bad girl that you were always attracted to when you were in like grade school, middle school, high school, something like that, even college. Okay. Or it's a past life connection where your souls recognize each other, but it's not really like a twin flame or a soulmate. Definitely not. It's more like a karmic partner. So they come into our lives um, for a reason, a season, or a song. It's usually to clear up some type of karmic debt for yourself or for that individual. Everything's going to be different for all of you. Maybe in a past life, you're the one who dipped down on them. Maybe in past life, they kept doing this to you. Maybe they've done this to you your whole life. Maybe you've been on and off with this person your whole life. And it's never like, they always said they wanted to be in a relationship with you, but it never took off. They were always in between people, or just always telling you a bunch of lies, Cancer, and it's time to let that go, because this person will never be faithful. They don't have it in them to be faithful. They're mentally very immature, okay? They, and they are addicted to sexual pleasures, okay? And they don't have any intention of making you their forever person, okay? That's not what they're about. They could be very well attached to somebody else. They could have a family with somebody else. They could have kids with multiple people, but they're not someone that's going to leave their partner for you, or partners, okay? Baby mamas, baby daddies. They're not going to leave them for you. They're just going to keep, gassing you up and continue to lie, 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 and lie, and manipulate the situation. And actually, if you even, you know, defend yourself, Cancer, they're going to gaslight you. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to manipulate you, and they're going to make it seem it's all about you, and this is what you wanted, and you were okay with it, and they're gonna tell you that I never promised you this, I never promised you that, all that crap. It's just never going to be something that you want. Okay, it's never going to fill the void of what nurtures your mind, body, spirit. This person's not going to do it. This person is just in it to hit it and quit it. Okay, so I'm sorry, Cancer. Oh, here we have the King of Cups in reverse. So this is a different person here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This can be your energy if you are a male or female. Okay, gender fluid at this point. Okay, where you're mad. You are mad. But I have to say, for some of you, that's the case, where this is you, whether you're male or female, because it's a general reading, like I said. But for some of you, this is somebody else who it's like you're jumping from the frying pan into the fire, Cancer, because this is a married man, or this is a married woman. The King of Cups in reverse is married. Okay, it's almost like the Emperor in reverse. Okay, it's a delusional person who, I don't want to say they believe their own lies, but they convince you that they are not with anybody, because they're delusional, and because they're just psychopaths and they don't care. So not only do you have this Knight of Wands energy, this hot, fiery, whatever you want to call this person, highly sexual being here, trying to woo you to death every night or during the day or whatever, okay, with no intention of settling down with you, that's for sure. You have this King of Cups energy. Like I said, for some of you, this is you, cutting the cord and cutting people off, or this is another person in your life that is married, that is attached to another person. And if you weren't sure, this is your confirmation that the either one of these two people are not meant for you. So some of you are involved with two people, or getting out of a relationship with the Lover's energy. I feel is all connected to these two people. Okay, not that they're connected to each other. Okay, but like I said, for many of you, this is your energy, meaning like I've had enough, and you're calling them out and you're cutting them off. Okay, crosswatcher, this could be you. Let me know in the comments, guys. Or it can be where you meet somebody that says they're not married, but they're lying to you. Okay, because they are married. Okay, so it's like a double whammy. You know, you're going out with a bang, Cancer. You know, it happens. For some of you, maybe you're on a break with your, if you are married and your marriage is struggling, you know, Spirit is saying that maybe maybe, you know, you want to reconsider. Um, Maybe you and your partner both did wrong to each other, you know, and maybe you want to reconsider what had happened, and maybe try to work it out. But that will be for some of you, okay? We'll get into it more. Spirit, show me more here about this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, both of these people can be karmics, okay? Okay. Oof. A lot of people here. This is like a shit show. Excuse my language. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy in the reverse. However, I know, okay, I know, and Spirit is strongly telling me the Queen of Wands in reverse belongs to this Knight of Wands in the reverse. These two are together, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is a out of her mind female. It can be male. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation. It's still gender fluid at this point, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse is a dark, when I say dark, I mean dark magic, witch, bruja, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now, they do black magic, okay? They do a lot of love spells. They do a lot of revenge spells to you and whoever they feel they want to step on for no reason. They meet someone, boom, they light a candle, okay? They get into a fight with someone, boom, they light a candle. They're doing spells to mess people up, to mess with their free will. They might not even have a reason to do it because they're so fiery and so out of their mind and so crazy and so illogical. They're capable of burning your house down, okay? So, you know, I feel you're protected. You know, you weren't, and now you're learning. See, Spirit is giving you protection, right? Especially for your solar plexus, because this could have really made you feel very, it could have like messed with your confidence, your self-esteem, you know, because not only do we have a sicko of this person, this Knight of Wands here, okay, sicko partner, okay, that found out about you, okay. We also have this King of Cups in reverse, which is married, who is a married person. I don't think these two are married. They probably have kids together. They probably trauma bonded to each other, and it's just a big mess, okay? And you don't want to get involved with this Cancer, okay? So Divine is handing you a protection. Maybe it's an amulet, something like that, but I know many of you need to clear out your solar plexus, okay? Because that's where we have our confidence. That's where we store a lot of pain and things that we need to get off our chest, like things that if we don't feel like we confront this person and tell them what we meet, how we feel, and tell them off, Cancer, it's gonna eat up at us. So Spirit is kind of like blessing you with clearing out your solar plexus, and you can also do it yourself too. There's plenty of solar plexus affirmations online, and they're very effective, and you can do that. This way you kind of like, you know, just clear yourself of this. Also, with this Mercury retrograde energy that we're going into now, it's a pre-shadow. It's not even the full retrograde yet, but people from our past can return. And they either return to clear something up and to work something out, or they return so that we can get the last say, or vice versa, depending on the situation. So this is happening for a reason, for sure. You know, this is definitely a lesson here because, you know, there's a lot of infidelity and it's going to go on into your future. And neither one of these people, Spirit doesn't want you to bring them into the future. I don't really want them to be, I really don't want you to bring these two people in the future. If you have a partner that you broke up with, I'm picking up on a lot that you guys aren't, you had a main person in your life that you went on a break from for whatever reason, disagreements, arguments, it happens. Maybe someone that you're married to, maybe your husband or your wife, or your significant other for many years. You might want to reconsider if your ex is willing to try to make amends, because what's out there, I'm not saying give up on love and go back to your ex, but I'm picking up strongly that your ex is much better than what these other people have to offer, plus with this psychopath. Now, you know, you might know this psycho female, or male, whatever, swap it up, flip it, reverse it, or you might not. That depends on your situation, but Spirit is telling you to really cut the cord here. Cancel, clear, delete, block, and cross watcher. Maybe that's why you're here. Either you've been blocked by Cancer because you're part of this, or you're Cancer's ex who wants to know what's going on with Cancer. And Cancer is like getting hit from, like hit by like people that are not good for them. Okay. Um, so yeah, be understanding whether you're male or female, whether you date men or you date women, be understanding. Let's see what else goes on here with this Lovers in reverse. Judgment, sign of Scorpio. So, some of you could have Scorpio in your chart, maybe Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, something like that, or maybe the person has Scorpio in their chart. Judgment card. Spirit is really trying to get your attention. They want you to heal from this. They want you to know that you're here for a higher purpose. You're not here to be used and abused, Cancer. You're not here to be, a doormat to people. You're highly empathic and you're highly intuitive, and Spirit wants to tell you that you really need to understand your worth, know your worth, and maybe this is a lesson for you to move on. Some of you are going back to your ex-partner. Some of you are starting fresh and starting over, Cancer. Depends on your situation. But, Spirit has protection because this Judgment card stands with the Ace of Coins here, Ace of Pentacles. Much more stable energy, much more stable vibrations are coming through for you to heal. There's an opportunity for you to heal and start a rebirth and start over. Now, whether that's just by yourself and doing self-care, you are highly protected by Spirit. Spirit's watching you go through this. And they want you to clear out this ex-karma, this bad karma, and go into the age of Aquarius in the new year with, a new sense of self, and forget about what happened and put that in the past. Some of you will make up with your ex, like I said, or some of you will just move forward and find somebody new. It's going to be different for all of you. Some of you might want to take a break. Whatever it is, there's a lesson here, and there's also an ascension here, because Spirit sees how you've been struggling, you know, and they want to reward you with, a higher level, higher frequency levels of individuals who are going to come into your path. Some of you could be healers, Reiki masters, diviners, tarot card readers like myself, and they're saying, get back out there. Maybe you have a platform, maybe you're a podcaster, maybe you're an influencer, something like that. Get back out there and, move forward, because this is not something that's really good. This is a really bad situation where you have two people here that are not right for you. Now, I'm going to clarify the King of Cups in reverse here, because that may be you or that may be somebody else, like I said, but these definitely, it looks like it's karmic, okay? So let me see about this King of Cups and the Lovers reversed. The Tower reversed. Double Scorpio energy. I've been getting that a lot. There's a lot of rebirths going on. Take the opportunity to do a rebirth. But a lot of you, I feel, Spirit is telling you that expect the unexpected, okay? And I know a lot of people are saying that, and it's happening to people because we're shifting into a different time now. We're going more into the age of Aquarius. We're really, everyone's changing, evolving. Some people are not evolving. Like these two people are not evolved. This person's not evolved. But Cancer, you are evolved. Crosswatcher, you are evolved, okay? So the Tower reverse, this is Scorpio, this is Scorpio. Scorpio is all about reinventing yourself, rebirth, right? So Spirit's urging you to get away from this energy so that you can have a rebirth. And these other people too, but we're not concerned for them, okay? As an empath, you want to know that they're going to be okay, but really, honestly, they don't care if you're okay or not. So let's just focus on you, send them some love and light, and be gone. The Tower card in the reverse is something else that's shocking, that's going to change your life forever, but it's nothing that you haven't been through before. So it's like a lesser degree of the Tower card. The Tower card is a very destructive Pluto energy, which Pluto has just gone into Aquarius. Okay, so, but I feel like for you, this is not going to be so detrimentally groundbreaking and forcing you to push you so badly into another level, because you've already been through this, Cancer, and you're already evolved. But Spirit is saying there's more evolution for you. There's a higher level of frequency that you will master, and you'll be blessed with. You will be blessed with that. Okay, so let's just see what else is going on here for my beautiful Cancer water babies. I really wanted to focus on this King of Cups in reverse, so I'm going to leave this right here. And I'm going to shuffle and see what this is all about. Because I want to see if this is you, Cancer, or if this is like your ex, or if this is somebody else. Because this person's married. This person is married. So Cancer, maybe you're married and you're getting back with your partner after a long break. It does happen. Or maybe you were supposed to be, you were living like husband and wife, right? And things didn't work out. But now you're mending fences, you're getting back together. Okay, so that's going to be the scenario for some of you. And for some of you, this is somebody else. We'll see. Spirit, show me who this King of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Cups. Cancer, this is somebody who loves you. This is somebody who has love for you. Maybe you've wronged them. Maybe they've wronged you. But they do have love for you, and you have love for them. It's not unrequited. Okay, even though the King of Cups is in reverse. Like I said, if this is not you, this is somebody who loves you, and maybe they did something wrong and they want you back. We will see here. Yeah, this is somebody that you've built roots with. This is somebody that you have built strong roots with. Okay, this is somebody that you put down roots with. So the Ten of Wands speaks of endings and beginnings, but it could be a rebirth for your current relationship, your wife, your husband, your fiance. Okay, Spirit wants you to surrender and start over. And I strongly don't feel that any of these other people who came into your life and tried to mess things up are going to come into your future. It's not going to happen. That's over with them. But it's not over with the King of Cups reverse. So like I said, if this is you, know that your partner loves you. I feel like, it could be like a Pisces. It could be a Scorpio for sure. Okay, you could be involved with a Scorpio for sure. Or you could have strong Scorpio placements, Cancer. Let me know in the comments, guys. But this is the ending of the old ways and beginning of the new ways. So this is a repairing of a marriage, repairing of a long-term union. And there are children and family involved, whether they're your children or your partner's children, or together, or children in your family, or family members, dogs, pets, cats, aardvarks, everything, okay? Moms, dads, uncles, all that. This is something worth fighting for, okay? Because I feel like what happened was a test to your relationship. Okay, now infidelity is infidelity, but if you guys can forgive each other, then you can forgive each other. It depends what happened. With the Queen of Wands there in the reverse, there's definitely some type of spell work. So whether or not some psychopath came back from your past and decided to mess with you and take you apart from your happy home, then you're a victim of black magic. But that's no longer here. If the spell has been broken. Because Spirit intervened. The Judgment card was there. That speaks of your angels and your ancestors and the masters that you work with, your source, protecting you, handing you an olive branch. Time to forgive, time to heal, time to move on. Okay? When black magic is placed on our free will, it's never going to last for too long. Because that person doing it didn't have just cause to do a spell. Okay, they just did it to you just to mess with you. Maybe they were interested in your partner, Cancer, okay, who's a Scorpio, okay, and they pulled you guys apart. So, when there's spell work involved, you really have to take it with a grain of salt, because the person who's under a spell can do things that they normally wouldn't do, okay? So there's time for forgiveness, there's time for growth and recommitting to each other. And that's what I feel is really happening for you guys. And that's a big thing. Now, whether you decide to forgive each other and move on and move forward and continue with your family, or whether you decide to forgive each other and just have an amicable relationship, that's going to be, different for all of you. But I feel for many of you, you're actually going to be going back to your wife or husband. And, Start to rebuild the roots again. Endings and beginnings, yep. Because there's love here. It's not unrequited. Okay, let me see what else Spirit wants to show me about this. Ooh, two cards wants to... Okay. Confirmation here. Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy. Temperance energy in reverse is definitely a dark entity placed upon your relationship to fail. Okay? And with the Hermit card in reverse, which is a very spiritual card, and this is actually happening right now because this is a Sagittarius card and we're in Sagittarius season. So Spirit wants you to know that Queen of Wands is a dark worker. They work with the darkness. They don't work with the divine. They work with very low vibrational frequencies to get what they want and for you to be their victim. Okay? With the Hermit in reverse, you're either blocking this person, okay, trying to go within and trying to understand, but a lot of people say the Hermit in reverse is too much time in being reclusive and you need to get out there. Spirit is saying you need to, fight back, okay, with the Hermit in reverse, okay, because the Hermit is highly protected, okay. It's a man of God, woman of God, okay. And a Temperance reverse is a low vibration spirit attachment, which I feel belongs to the Queen of Wands, okay, who brought in the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Wands brought in the Queen of Wands because that's their person and they were cheating on them, okay, something like that. So it's going to be different for all of you. It could be the Queen of Wands is your friend and somehow, she made you, I feel like she did a lot of stuff. I'm picking up on a female. She did a lot of work to break up your marriage, to break up your relationship. And now that's over. She will be meeting her karma. Judgment was there. So I know that this person will be facing a very dark karma. And there's nothing you need to do but just protect yourself and move forward. Okay? Block, cancel, clear, delete. Check on all your socials. Check on, Messenger, whatever. Delete whatever messages. And just work with the divine in healing yourself, protecting your family, protecting your loved ones, whoever, your children, your husband, your wife, your parents, everybody from this. And it will happen. This person is going to be met with severe karma. Okay? So come back out of your shell, Cancer. Be the spiritual warrior that you are. Bust out those candles, bust out the herbs, bust out the crystals, okay? And do some divine intervention and really try to get back on track with your partner, because this is something that does happen a lot what people don't understand. And I try to make it known as much as possible that magic is real. There is beautiful magic, there is good magic, and there's also very dark magic. And people do dark magic just because they want what they want, and for no reason other than they're just sadistic. They're sadistic and they just want to hurt people. And that's how that's how they satisfy them. Okay, whatever's left of their soul. They're satisfied with that. Of course, that's narcissism, but it goes beyond, and the best thing to do is just protect yourself, send back the energy. Now, when you're sending back, if you're doing a return to sender to this person, you're saying this energy belongs to me, you, not me, okay? And source understands, okay? So you're not starting a witch's war or a warlock's war, whatever it is. You're not doing that. You're just sending back the energy and you're going higher and you're moving on, okay? With the understanding that this too shall pass, and this was a lesson in the soul's journey and the Akashic records too. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Especially with the Six of Cups we had in the reverse, speaks of karmic ties from the past. So this is all being cleared out now for you. Okay. Let me get one more card here for this King of Cups in reverse, guys. Let me know. If you think this doesn't happen often, it does. It happens so much, guys, okay? I've been I'm reading tarot and working with magic for many, many years, and people do this all the time. It's in the generation, it's in their family lineage, or they pick it up along the way, and people just don't understand. Witchcraft is also good, but there's a lot of dark components to it too, and that's the magic that I don't mess with. I don't like that at all. That's very low vibrational, and we can be under psychic attack, even though we're empaths, even though we're spiritualists and stuff like that. We can get under psychic attack, but it's very easy to remove from our lives. It just takes dedication, and faith, you know. Okay, let me give it one more time. Page of Cups, brand new beginning. Brand new beginning, Cancer. You're getting back together with your twin flame, your divine counterpart. You're getting messages that coming in. The children are happy. If you don't have kids, the pets are happy. If you don't have pets, the extended family members are happy. But this is definitely telling me, with the Page of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy again. Like I said, many of you are involved with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out their placements, or you just know. And yeah, I feel like all this went on like in Virgo season too. Maybe towards the end of Virgo season, which would have been like going into, it would have been like the end of July going into September, mid-September, is when I think a lot of this started to happen, I feel. And it's over now. It's over now. Cleanse, collect some rainwater, or just take a salt bath and light some candles. Like I said, light the incense, the candles, do the house clearing, do saging, get a Reiki session, do Reiki on yourself. It's all online. It's easy to do, because Spirit has so much protection. And your life will never be the same after this. Once you move forward and once you reconnect with the people who are supposed to be in your life, with, like I said, your ex-husband or your husband, or whatever, I don't feel like you guys are divorced. I feel that you guys either partnered up, married, or like a marriage, because you were the victim of that black magic. And that's no longer going to be part of your future. That's part of your past. And those who place this magic upon you will pay their karma, not to worry. And there's nothing that you need to be concerned about, because God is watching. Goddess is watching. Source is watching. Source is protecting you. Okay? With that Scorpio energy, it's protecting you. Okay? So I love to see this. The Page of Cups is a beautiful energy from Spirit. It can be a visitation from a muse telling you that your partner loves you and that this is repairable. Understand that magic is magic, and it came in and it really tried to destroy you, Cancer, but it didn't. And it really tried to destroy your family, Cancer, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And with the Ten of Wands here, that's exactly the message from Spirit. You will move on and you will move forward, whether you decide to be, restart the relationship with your ex or not. It's still going to be amicable, and there is love there. So if you think that you're not loved, you are very much loved. Okay? And if you think that your partner doesn't love you, your ex doesn't love you, they do love you. And this is just something that unfortunate that happened. People do make mistakes. No one's perfect. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that really helped you guys. I really want to know how this resonates with you in your situation. People do black magic all the time for no reason. They try to separate people. They try to separate couples. They want your man, they want your husband, they want your woman, whatever it is, and they can't have it. What's meant for you will always find its way back to you. Okay? That's what I have for you today, Cancer. I wish you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.